Senator Panfilo Lacson welcomes the move of the Duterte administration, suspending the additional fuel excise tax set to be implemented in January 2019.
Maganda namang move yun para makusyon lang yung inflation, yung effects ng inflation.
The recommendation to suspend the increase in fuel excise tax, which Lacson believes was reviewed well by President Duterte's economic managers, may result to 41 billion peso losses in the country's revenues. However, the legislator said this should not stop the government to find ways to generate more funds.
May shortfall na yan, automatic. Medyo malaki rin yung effect doon. So, yun. But we should continue to find ways to generate revenues na hindi talaga malaki yung epekto sa inflation.
Opposition Senator Bam Aquino, who has been vocal on calling for the suspension and rollback of excise tax on fuel, lauded the administration's action. He hopes such would be an indication of its willingness to eventually remove all of the excise tax on fuel under the tax reform program to further lower prices on basic commodities. For his part, Senator Sonny Angara said that is the right decision made by the government amid soaring price of oil in the world market. The suspension was first announced by Budget Chief Benjamin Jokna on Wednesday's briefing, assuring that beneficiaries of the Pantawid Pasada program would not suffer because of the said decision. Under the train law, there is a provision allowing the temporary suspension of fuel excise taxes once the globe crude oil prices exceed $80 per barrel for 3 consecutive months.
Hindi gagawin ng Malacanang at saka ng economic managers kung hindi na fulfill yung requirement na nakasaad doon sa batas. Ganun ka simple. Pinag-aralan yung sigurado.
Meanwhile, Lacson hopes to get more support on his proposal to reduce the value-added tax rate from the current 12% to 10%. He said the country could generate up to 117 billion pesos, more than the target revenue collection under the existing train law. In his proposal, Lacson wants the existing 143 VAT exemptions be limited to offset the expected losses due to the VAT rate reduction.
On VAT alone, had we reduced the number of yung lines of exemptions na tinatawag from 143 to say 78 or 65, I'm not sure about the numbers anymore, meron na sana tayo makukuha sa VAT pa lang na 117 billion. So, maski kalimutan mo na yung pagtaas ng excise tax at iba pa mga kasama sa Train 1, kuhang-kuha sana yung kayang i-generate na pondo from VAT alone.
For GNN, the Global News Network, this is Honolin Bisco.